What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's me, Bobby G, and I am back for the continuation of me playing through Tomb Raider 1. And if you remember from the last episode, you'll know that we just had a heck of a time getting through level 7, and, well, I see no reason not to just keep going on to level 8. All of these very strange sound effects are just making me creeped out already, folks. This is what I believe is called the Cistern. And, well, from the brick I see on the wall, I haven't even seen more than this screen right here. And the weird sounds that I'm hearing, it sounds as if it's some kind of sewer, perhaps. So we're just gonna... Holy Toledo. Well, yeah, I guess I was somewhat right. And I don't even know where I came from. There doesn't seem to be a door like I just came through. Even though we just came through one, of course, in Palace Midas. And, well, seems as if there's at least one sewer rat down here. And if we know anything about sewer rats, they're not too much to worry about. So why don't we... Oops. Well, I didn't mean to fall all the way down there, but... Okay. And boy, these sound effects are creepy and loud. And maybe I just have them turned up a little too high. But, geez Louise. We have our work ahead of us here, folks. I'm only assuming. So why would it look like this is a good idea? To come on down into a sewer is beyond me. But let's just take the path of least resistance, as I always say, and pull this block. That obviously looks like it's here to be pulled. We had one poor little sewer rat just hanging out, just ready to get wrecked. And if these sound effects are any indication as to what else we're going to meet in this place, I'm a little afraid, I must say so myself. And okay, well, it's an interesting room already, folks. And, well, lucky us, it seems as if we took this in the wrong direction. Took the block in the wrong direction. So let's just give it a good old pull. A good old yank and a good old pull, and we're gonna have to do it, well, a decent handful of times because we made the mistake of pulling it when we should have pushed. It's back to normal here, and let's just try to get it all the way out here. And it's obvious to me, folks, and I'm sure it's obvious to you as well, that we have a lever there that obviously we can't reach just yet. So we're gonna have to use this block. And the other interesting thing in this room, of course, is those panels there. I'm not sure what that's all about. And this gate here, of course. I have to imagine that this lever is probably not going to open up the gate. That just seems a little too obvious. Seems a little too obvious to me. And, you know, before we do anything, I would just like to see, these look like the plates in the ground that'll fall. Huh. That'll fall if you step on them. But it really doesn't seem like that, actually. I'm not sure why that is like it is, but, well, who are we to resist trying, rather, the most obvious thing. And, aha. I had a bit of a feeling. Oh, it opened up both? Oh, look, more friends. More randomly spawned friends to just hang out with us here. And, well, see, where did they come from? They came from this room, but there's no place, no door that opened up that would signify that that's where they came from. So, okay, fine, so be it. And, well, look what we have here. A large medipack. Now, this looks too good to be true as well, doesn't it, folks? This looks too good to be true. But I guess it's okay. Huh. Now, why would they just conveniently give us a large medipack? Is things about to get a little more difficult? They're saying here, take a free health pack, even though we're not saying you're gonna need it or anything. All right, well, this room is actually also a little taller than it looks like it needs to be. It made me think that there was something to grab onto there, but we see that that is not the case, and, well, I don't know, folks. I mean, for some reason there's a lever that opens up a giant hole in the floor. And I guess we're just going to drop down into it and Okay. Well, this sewer is quickly becoming more than meets the eye, as of course I should expect by now. And holy Toledo. What have we here, folks? This is some sort of labyrinth. Oh, goodness gracious. And, well, jeez. There's so many platforms and so many things that it looks like we're gonna have to do here. And it's a room like this that actually, I don't know if anxiety is the right word, but it almost gives me a little bit of anxiety. Maybe intimidation is a good word to say. A little bit of intimidation as to how I'm going to successfully explore each and every one of these places. And, well, if I can see anything, it looks as if there is some sort of key needed for each of these doors there. You see the little keyhole, I suppose, in the side of the door? So, I think that's what we're going to need to do. And, alright, well, I'll fall into the water if I go over there. Huh. Well, I'm not so sure that I actually want to fall off here yet, because I'm not sure how to get back up on top if I do fall, which makes me think that I should save the game just in case, because we're pretty clueless, actually, of what's going to happen next. And I think there's a rat just waiting for us on the other side here. So let's see if we can jump across here. Oh, we can. No problem, and that rat was just lying in wait. Just waiting for us to jump on over. And, okay. Huh. Well, this is quite interesting. Well, there's 2 alligators in the pool. I've come to expect any sort of pool is certainly going to have a bunch of alligators just waiting for us. And, well, the most obvious plan of attack here, folks, is to go and shimmy across this long, obvious place for us to be able to shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy. And these rats are just hoping we fall down, which I'm not sure why they're so interested in us, because I think besides bats, these rats have been the easiest thing that we've come across. But it is the Cistern. That name does kind of scream sewer. And, well, of course, we would need to have lots and lots of sewer rats for a proper sewer. And, geez. This is an interesting place, folks. This is an interesting place if I've ever seen one. So let's just hop on up here and continue the shimmy. And man, those are scary noises that we keep hearing. It sounds like it really is within some sort of sewer pipe or sewer canal. Everything's kind of echoing off the walls of the sewer. And, well, here we are, obviously, on to this extra place, and, well, gee. First things first, I want to hop up on here and see if we can make any sense of why this is here. I don't immediately see any items or anything. Or do I? What is this up here? What is this right here, folks? Okay, well, it looks like a key, doesn't it? Alright, well, I'm glad I came on up here and grabbed that then. It doesn't really look like it's... like it didn't want to stand out too much, but... that's what we get for checking out every nook and cranny, folks. Excuse me, I yawned. That's what we get for checking out every nook and cranny, and, well, I suppose... well, what do I do now, folks? That's a good question, isn't it? Do I run back over there and try a key? Or do I just kind of proceed? Why don't we just proceed here? Why don't we just proceed? And hopefully this would be our avenue to get back up if we ever need to. Let's see, though. Oh, careful. Almost fallen off. And, well, this really does beg the question, where to go after this here. I'm really not sure. Really not sure where to go next. Well, it looks as if we could at least hop up on here. Oh boy. Oh boy indeed, ladies and gentlemen, and... huh. Well, who am I to stand in the way of progress? We we may as well try to jump on over here and see where this takes us. And this is an interesting first room if I've ever seen one, folks. A very interesting first room. Wasn't exactly the first room. Oh, great, is this Pierre again? Oh, brother. Now it's time to waste a bunch of med packs, I guess, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Pierre. Look at this. Just waste a bunch of med packs, I guess. What are we supposed to do here, ladies and gentlemen? Just chase him and look, I'm sure he's gone. Yeah. Well, any level that Pierre is not in, I enjoy, basically, because then we don't end up wasting our time and our bullets and our med packs and all sorts of things like that, but it looks like Pierre is with us this time, unfortunately. And this is a very interesting floor, actually. Look at this. There's a rat down there. Looks like, well, actually, we're even able to kind of swim down there. But, geez, I'm not sure what we should be doing and what we should... Oh! Well, I guess we just made the choice for ourselves, didn't we, folks? I didn't mean to fall down here. Let's see where this tunnel goes. Okay. Well, this is getting a little complicated, if you don't mind me saying so, ladies and gentlemen. And it's going to take a lot of exploring, actually. This is going to take a lot of exploring. And I'd like to just actually check back out the original room that we came from before I get too lost, because there was a lever there, of course, that, well, I have to assume we're supposed to pull. And I'm just kind of checking this pool out a little bit to see. I don't want to miss anything. I certainly don't want to miss anything. And can we get back out of here is a decent question. And, well, actually, it's not really looking like it, is it? Now we have 2 rats on our tail. This is not good, actually, folks, because I'm a bit stuck here. And, well, we might have no choice but to press on, actually. It's actually looking like that's the case. So, okay. Well, I mistakenly fell into the water, and we have to pretty much live with our fate now. Live with our fate? Yeah. At least accept our fate. That's what I mean. Have to accept our fate. And just swimming around to get a good look at where we are exactly. And, well, now we're going to pop up into this room here. And, geez, this is already becoming one of the larger levels, just like the last one, where there's all sorts of places and rooms to go. And here we are again. Before perhaps we want to be, we're getting forced onto the next room, getting somewhat forced to advance and explore where we're not comfortable going yet, but that's just the nature of the game. And, well, obviously here's another key. And there was 2 doors, of course, in that main room that had 2 keys. So we're at least making some progress, even if it's not in the exact order that we want to be making it. And, well, the only thing now, like I mentioned, is... Okay. I feel like I hear something walking down there. And is this another part that we can hang off of? And, it's a bit strange of an area, folks, to be honest. Let's see here. Alright, well, maybe we can get a decent look. Got 2 more sewer rats, which is not really a big deal. But can we drop down and... Ooh, that was probably not where we were supposed to drop down. That took most of our health, actually. Probably not the best decision. And let's see if we can dispatch these rats before they gnaw the rest of our health away. And I think we did an okay job here. Did we take care of both of them? Yes, we did. And... Huh. Well, I'm not exactly sure what this little area is all about, other than just a pit to fall into. And, well, I feel as if we should at least use a small med pack. 4 left only. But we have plenty of large ones to tide us over. And here is yet another area we're gonna basically be forced to go into. And, yeah, I feel like I did that the wrong way. I bet the proper way would have been to slowly drop off and then kind of shimmy our way over on the roof here, and then maybe just fall right onto the sloped avenue like we see there. And okay, well, we certainly can get back there if we want to. I thought there was going to be a giant boulder that would fall off of here, but it actually looks like it's just a ramp for us to kind of make our way up if we need to. And well, since we're on the bottom level, I don't see a reason not to try to dispatch all these animals that we're eventually going to have to deal with. And where are the alligators? There's one of them. Let's go, guys. Meet your maker. It's like shooting a fish in a barrel, which is not exactly the most entertaining sport, but we're going to do it anyway, folks, because I would like to actually take a dip into that pool and see what lies inside. I'm sure it looks like at least, well, I don't know, maybe a couple hallways. Where did that other alligator go? He probably went somewhere. He went somewhere. Here we go. There, very good. Now I'm just going to take a dive in here. I mean, imagine if you were in this pool. I mean, this just is pretty interesting, this pool. It's I guess it's a sewer, which is not exactly the nicest thing to go swimming in, but it looks very inviting if you forget about the fact that it's in the sewer. Okay. Very interesting. I was about to say, folks, that there's these interesting little coves, of course, inside the pool, and I wasn't sure if it was a part of the level or not, but as you heard, there's our first secret, which I will certainly not complain about. That was a bit of an obvious one, though, if you ask me. I mean, maybe they're just a little hard to see. And what is this one here? Less of a secret, I suppose, because it looks to be an actual path. But there's two paths, right? We went to the left. And, huh. Geez, well, I'm just, to be honest, all sorts of confused here. And now what is this door? I mean, there's a key. Maybe we're on the other side? I'm actually not sure where we are. There's a key stuck in between two gates. Oh, it's a little mind-boggling, folks, if you try to keep track of all the nooks and crannies that you're trying to get to. It's a little tough. And now where are we here? Is this the other way? This might be the other direction that we didn't go. Obviously, the sides are too steep to get out here. So, what exactly went on now? Okay. Well, that's a little interesting. I'm a little confused here by that, but okay. Hold on a sec. It looks like that was not really a way to go. Okay. Not sure if I'm making complete sense, but we're back into this pool now. We're doing okay. We're doing alright. We're doing okay. And alright. Well, that at least takes care of a little bit. Only in the sense that I know that there's yet another room over there that we should explore, and geez, I'm having a tough time wrapping my mind around what we should be doing exactly. Bit of a tough time keeping track of all the places we should be trying to get to. Let's just make sure we have all the, at least all the things in this level taken care of, and I think here is where that key was. Yep, see the double gate? So we, just moments ago, were on the other side of that. Okay, very good. And here, of course, is yet another gate, which has yet another key behind it. You can kind of see it. Very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Very interesting, and well, I don't know. I just have a bit of a notion that I should go back to this underwater room and at least check things out, because let's just do it in some sort of fashion that makes some sense. And we were just here, we were just ready to explore this, and I kind of chickened out and doubled back, but now we're here, so we may as well at least see what all there is to it. And I hear something walking around. It's probably just more rats. But what is this here? Oh, that's the door we were just talking about. There's a lever all the way up there, which obviously means we're going to have to somehow get up there. But how, right? It's not immediately obvious how. And, well, actually, I thought this was going to be a way... I thought this was going to be a way for us to keep exploring, but that's obviously not the case. So now I'm actually really intrigued. Well, wait a minute. Huh. Okay, well, actually, we doubled back, but in all reality now, I think this was a bit of a dead end. Unfortunately, and now I'm lost. Hold on a sec. Let's get out of this pool, if we can. And I think we're going to have to explore those other two doors that looked like they had keyholes. That's the only seemingly thing that makes sense. Seemingly thing? That's the only thing that I think makes sense to try. Hey everybody, Bobby here. This is a perfect spot to split up this video. Please keep an eye out for the next episode.